Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 353. And we're scaling up some stuff, but I think the major complaint at the moment is still plastic. So let's see what we can do about that. Yeah, we're trying to make some over here, but the liquid plastic isn't really what it used to be. Formaldehyde gas is a little bit low. Let's see where we're making that. Let's see. That's up here. This doesn't look too good. So let's fix that up. But the input here is methanol gas, which is kind of low. And that's the actual issue, probably. It's actually, yeah, we're also using it for resin. But we're producing that over here. Not in great amounts, but yeah. Let's scale that up a little bit. Yeah, power is doing okay. Robots, not too bad. So yeah, we can safely scale some stuff up. But yeah, I guess like the speed at which we're going is pretty okay. Like what's gonna happen soon probably is that we're gonna. Oh, I don't want to go here. Is that we're gonna have science packs being made that are. Like the fact that we have more blues now is gonna mean that some of the others are gonna become the bottleneck probably. So yeah, well, it's gonna be interesting. But if we can make that, then yeah, I think we wanna take a look at what else is possible. Let's see. I think we can sustain 10 farms on one of those guys. So let's set it up to be that way. So we have 6 up here. So if we just copy from here, we can copy over. Except we didn't do it symmetrically. Of course we didn't. Yeah, I built this by hand. So yeah, I'm just gonna destroy these guys for a second. These are chemical plants 1. Okay, interesting. Do we have those in my inventory? Of course I don't. Chemical. So I guess we... Or do I? Yeah, I do actually. I just picked them up, of course. There. Yep. We're gonna do some of this. Just to make sure we're gonna get something that we can easily rebuild. Okay, then we're all good. And then let's try this again. So we want to overlap 1. Yeah, let me just check. I think we actually have a planner where we say this, right? Yeah. I want to look at the line. So if we look at the line, what's going on? We can run... Yeah, we can run them 10 to 1. We just need 2 seed crushers, which we would have space for. So yeah, let's just do it like this. Overlap over here. And then we're okay. We just want to make sure that this is the same, I guess. Yeah, that would be okay. That would be okay. I guess these are here for a reason. Like, if not, that's kind of weird, but yeah. Yeah, I think we're all good. And then we're gonna double up on that. So, yeah, let's get some more landfill up here. We'll just build like a whole... Another 10 meter of these. I don't know if it's meter per se, but... So what we can do is just do this. And then we'll build it up here. But then the thing is that we don't want to do this. We just want to do it like this, I think. right? Then we can... ooh, that looks a little bit off. Oh no, they're actually gonna output over there. Yeah, we have 2 arms up there, one going on there, one going on there. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, and the only issue is that we actually need to connect this. But then we're okay. Maybe we need some roboport coverage. No, they're all covered by building stuff, and we don't actually need this to be covered by logistic zones. So we're all good then. Yeah? Let's hope this gives us a decent amount of methanol then. I'm thinking one of these sounds is a little bit loud. Let's do... Yeah, let's put the environment sounds a little bit lower. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. So this should up methanol, but I'm not sure it's gonna be by enough to make stuff happen. So let's also just check out how else we could make it. Methanol gas. How we could synthesize it. Jesus, this is exactly what we want. We have so much carbon dioxide. Okay, yeah. So the only reason I haven't been doing this is probably because the carbon dioxide is just too far away from the other stuff. But I really should be doing this. So the only... Yeah. I mean... Yeah. I mean, there's no defense, really. Right. I mean... This makes 100 every 2 seconds, and then... this recipe makes 100 every 30 seconds, yeah. I mean... This should just be the base recipe. We could crack it out of methane. How do we make methane? It's one of the natural gas liquids. Well, okay. And do we have enough of methane? Let's check that out. It should be... Like, are we making that over here as well? Yeah, we are. Butane, ethane, methane. We have a bunch of methane. Up here, okay. We're not actually connecting this to this area, but let's see up here. Yeah, we're also pretty good on that. Yeah, so I guess we could be okay on... Yeah, I mean, this is nice, but it's not gonna solve our issue. So what we're gonna do is instead do this. I think that makes sense. Then the only issue is that we might want to avoid some of the stuff we get out of that. Or process it in another way, but that's... Yeah, we can't really... Yeah. I don't think we can do too much to account for that. I mean, we're gonna connect it up to the rest of the network, but we're gonna make some methane up here to turn into methanol. Let's see. Yeah, so is the methanol line should be... This is formaldehyde. Here we have methanol. It also goes... No, this is actually where the methanol ends, but we can easily connect in here, right? So if we make some methanol up here, we should be good. Yeah, so we might want to relocate some of these guys, right? I think that makes sense. This is just so messy. And it would free up a lot of space up here to get some piping in. Alternatively, we can just ignore it and try to squeeze stuff in up here. Which would likely work, but... Yeah. I mean, we have a ton of the other gases, but then the cost would be the green circuits, right? We're actually not doing too great on nutrient pulp, though. I guess these guys can serve a lot more of you as well. So let's... Yeah, they should be able to handle... Like if there's 2 farms, then we should be able to make 20. Right, so let's do it like this. And just make this a little bit longer. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, the issue is actually nutrient pulp on this end. Like, interestingly enough. Yeah, we're just running through our syngas. Or, yeah, I guess for all the other stuff, we're piping the syngas up top. So that makes sense. Yeah, so there was an issue with these guys, right? Yeah, that we need mud for it. So we could have a mud issue. We're gonna up you to like 600. And if we do end up having a mud issue, like we need to create more mud somehow. Or yeah, like use a different recipe for the nutrient pulp. That would be fine as well. But then we could do that up here. Like something that uses sand. Yeah. Yeah, this is going alright. We just need to start using the methane, right? These guys are kind of empty though. That is something to consider. Let's see. Fuel oil going strong. Synthesis gas. Yeah, this is really all syngas, and it's so for methanol what we do is we crack methane gas to methanol. Yeah, okay. But we should have steam up here, yeah. I guess we're getting that from just a random spot, but we could make more steam if we needed to. Let's see. The issue here is actually... Is it throughputs? It might be throughputs, right? Though we're not... Yeah, we're getting all the... We're requesting all the mud we can, and yeah, we're not gonna be able to get that. Yeah, I guess we wanna look into scaling it. Yeah, because as is, like, we're using all the synthesis gas, right? So as soon as we kick off anything, it's gonna be problematic. Nutrient pulp. Yeah, so I guess like here we're making it from the... Yeah, from the zombie cactus, which goes into beans. That's the recipe. Let's see. So if we instead went... So beans are clearly high yield. But is there a different way we could be getting beans? We could be getting it from Binafran. And Binafran is sand. Okay, but that makes... and it needs saline water. That's actually kind of awkward. Though we could just make saline water. Like 50 every 30 seconds is not going to be the problem. It's going to be the sand that's the issue. Yeah, so I think we might want to just set that up over here. Like a Binafran farm. And then if we have issues with the sand supply, then what we're going to do is just make sand. And that also means we're gonna get some extra mud. Yeah. Yeah, that seems alright. Let's just make sure. Let's see, how's this doing? This is at 75. Yeah, we're actually gonna be launching a decent amount of rockets. The science is fully backlogged. We appear to have a functioning base. Yeah. So, yeah. I guess that's where we're at now. Yeah, it's only like the methanol. Is the methanol still? Like, how's the plastic doing? Yeah, the plastic is still a little thin. Yeah. We do need more of that. Yeah. It's all being turned into bars, but we don't have the stuff that we need. Okay. Yeah. Let's set up a Binafran farm. I'm pretty sure we actually have one though. Let's see. Uh, Here somewhere? Yeah, you're a Binafran farm, but you're just a tiny Binafran farm. But that's okay. Let me just check. So Binafran, no. Bina, no. Beans. Okay, we're gonna be making Binafran. And we're gonna be making the seeds out of Binafran as well. We're gonna need to make... So we need 5 seeds, and 5 Binafran is also 5 seeds likely. So we're gonna need... So one of these can sustain at least 6 and maybe up to 8 other farms. So let's build it to that scale. If we do a desert environment farm, we could improve on this, which, let's see, do we have that? We would have that. Desert environment kit. Yeah, let's just make these in the network. Like, we're also making swamp farms in the network, so that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I guess some of the more stringent stuff has backlogged. If we look at power consumption, oh, that is getting close to being problematic. How are we up here? We could just schedule another operation. Let's schedule some stuff for deletion up here. You guys, yeah. And then I think we can just extend a little bit. Yeah, these guys shouldn't be problematic. These guys we've cleared out, so yeah, I'll be happy to do that. Let's see, we should have one blueprint that sticks out, and that's this guy. And then like this. That work? Looks like that worked. Okay, awesome. Okay, we're a little bit short on the stuff, the whatchamacallit. Yeah, the electricity, yeah, those parts, but yeah, I guess like the fact that we're doing this is also gonna mean that we're gonna be having an issue up here again, but that's okay. Like, that might squeeze research a little bit, but the way I set this up is actually quite nice. Yeah. We were also on the way to make desert environment farms. Yeah, should be all good. Are gonna be a little bit beefed. Let's also... I wanna check this. we're still building more, but those are being inserted like as we need a few, and then the level 2s are inserted as we need more. So on that front, like, it seems unlikely we're gonna be in a position to really upgrade the robots too. Okay. So we have the swamp kits here, so we want to have desert environment kits. Yeah, that's gonna be all good. And then do we have a... Don't really have another spot. We could do it... We could do something up here. That seems okay. Let's use some of our landfill for that. And just deck some of these guys in. Like this. Save a little bit of space, but get some stuff done. Yeah, the construction bots are a little bit busy though, I think. Oh, actually, looks like they're doing quite well. Like they're all on the way down here, but we're getting a bunch of extra stuff, so that's really nice. And that should like fairly immediately help with power production. We're still on the rise with that, but yeah, that's all good. So let's help them out a little bit and just create the one for the desert farms ourselves. Desert farms. There we go. That's gonna be a while, but that's okay. Yeah, if we had these, we could... I guess we can just request a couple, right? Desert farms. Yeah, 10 seems fine. We're gonna get them as soon as we have them, but we should connect this up to power. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go build ourselves some desert stuff. Oh, this is a little bit... you can be upped a little bit, like to 400. Seems fine. And you could be upped as well to like 600. Let's see, are we getting everything? We're not, right? No. But it might be an artifact of the fact that we're limiting the output on this. Nah, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah. Let's look at the nutrient farm stuff, right? That's where we're at. Yeah, and I think I'll just make like a sand farm next to it, just to get enough sand for that. Because yeah, it's I think it's a lot easier to just produce sand, right? And like these guys make 5 sand every 5 seconds, whereas these just occasionally get some, like they get half, like on average like 1.5 mud every 5 seconds. So sand is a lot easier. Yeah, and we're just using all our mud right here. Like, even if we add a faster belt, this was still not gonna make it. These guys are doing okay, but they could use a little bit of support. So we're gonna get that to them. Yeah, so we're gonna fill some stuff in up here. And did we get a desert farm yet? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's one on the way. Yeah, so I wanna stay within range then, don't I? Yeah. We'll just wait it out. Let's do a little bit of a helmet in between. So we want to make nutrient pulp, and we want to make it from beans. We want to make, I don't know, 1,000. Seems like a lot, but we're gonna need it. So we're gonna make it from Binafran. We're gonna make the Binafran in desert farms. We're gonna do this in bioprocessors. Not much of a choice there. Yeah, not much of a choice there either. So looks like these we need a little bit more than those, and these are more or less 2 to 1. So yeah, we do the setup where we have 2 farms, one of these, yeah, one of those. Yeah, I guess, yeah, we could do something. No, we really do need 2 farms to 1 bioprocessor to 1 nutrient pulp. So yeah, we do need a little bit more scale up here, but that's okay. We're gonna bring you in. Yep. And let's get started up here. So actually we have, let's do it up here, I guess. You're gonna be doing Binafran, and could I get some Binafran? Nope. Okay. I guess I need to go grab some. Like we have a farm that does it, but still. Let's see. Yeah, the resin is a little bit low. Yeah, these guys used to have speed modules. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. Binafran seeds. Okay, so we established as well that we needed 1 farm with a seed extractor could support up to 6 other farms. So let's build in that cadence. This is gonna be seed extractor up here, like this. You're gonna be like this. We're gonna need salt water though. Yeah, but not that much, right? Yeah, 50. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Salt. I wanna get into how do we make saline water in a salination plant from normal water. 5 seconds for 400. So that would support, yeah, that would support a massive amount of them. So that's okay. Yeah, we don't really need to do anything special there. Just add 1 in. Salination plants, yeah. Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, we have a little bit of a belt, which is gonna go in here. Then we have you guys. And we're gonna... I mean, this is not gonna be anything particularly scary. So we have these guys. We're gonna run it into here. And then we're gonna have a splitter. Or actually, yeah, we're gonna have a splitter, I guess, up here. That has a priority output to the left. And this is then where the magic happens. So we're gonna have some farms over there. Yep. Then we're gonna have some Binafran seeds in you. Yeah, let's actually create a salination plant up here. Needs an offshore pump. Let's see, should be down here somewhere. There we go. We're gonna do normal water into saline water. There we go. It's a little bit of a waste because, you know, we have a lot of saline water in other places actually. I'm saying we have a lot, but I'm not 100% that we do. Yeah, let's connect this up. And yeah, we're all good then. Let's power this. Yeah, let's power you guys as well, you guys, and you guys. We're gonna have these and these. And up here, we're gonna set a requester chest, and you're gonna request sand. Sand. Let's make it a solid 500. And we're actually able to get that, so we might not even need to set it up in the first place. Like, I'm not sure how much we're gonna consume. We're getting 112. That doesn't seem like that much. So we might need to set up a little bit more. If we look at where that's coming from, it's probably over here somewhere. Let's see. Over here? No, up here, up here. Yeah. Yeah, we have some sand up here. Is that going into the network at any point? Doesn't even look like it. So I guess we're doing that at... Oh no, it is up here. Yeah. So... yeah, we just don't have enough. Yeah, so guess we're gonna... we're gonna make it go like that. Hey Mudinho, welcome to the stream. Redoing the series without using bots. I think it's an interesting idea. Like, botless, in some sense, presents a lot of new challenges, right? And those challenges are definitely a lot different from what you'd normally get into, right? Actually, let's just make sure that it should pick up from there. Maybe we needed to do a fast one. It would, like, the scale you need to get to, like, without using bots, basically requires doing something like city block trains, right? Which is its whole own can of worms. I think it would be interesting, but I don't think, like, I would be the one to start that, because like, if I'm gonna be finished with this, like, I'll be proud of what I've done, but I won't be jumping into a whole other Seablock playthrough. The hard part about, like, doing bots is that it's very easy, or not doing bots, it's very hard to get the scaling up right, I think. Like, it's very tempting to over-engineer the initial part, and actually it turns out that you want to do something different, and then you're just stuck, basically. So yeah, I mean, I think it should be, like, you could definitely do it, but I'm unlikely to go into it. It would be a fun challenge, but maybe at some future point. But for now, like, I'm pretty happy where we are. Like, the fact that we're gonna even, like, finish this is already, yeah. I'm already pretty happy about that. Like, train builds and stuff, it's not my strong suit. Like, I guess, like, with LTN, it might be possible to do it, like, in a nice way. I guess we can do it like that, right? We don't even, like, we can use normal inserters here. I'm pretty sure it's farms after all. Like, you're introduced if you look at the sort of challenges that you have when you're using bots, they're a lot more about sort of the holistic picture, right? So what is your factory doing as a whole? How what behavior is it exhibiting? Where are the bottlenecks? And I actually do like that. Yeah, basically that way of going about it. It's yeah. I mean, if you want to go without LTN, I think it is possible, especially with the improved trains in vanilla, right? Then it's definitely doable, but it's also like it's gonna be a little bit of a headache now and then. Which, like, if you like that kind of challenge, then by all means go for it. Like it's gonna be an interesting ride. No questions about that. Let's see, if we look at this, yeah, we need a couple more nutrient extractors than bioprocessors, so let's make that happen. That should be fine. Well, yeah, we're gonna do the same thing as we did on the other end. These guys, yeah, these guys, and then these guys. I don't know how this is gonna pan out. Let's see. So we do this, and then this. Yeah, I guess the most important part is that this guy has two. Yep, so you guys are gonna get nutrients from beans. Yeah, it's like, I think doing like Seablock without bots is probably one of the like harder things you can do in Factorio, in the sense that it's gonna take, like, it's gonna give you some of the marathon vibes. It's gonna give you like some of the sort of, well, not the UPS optimization. Again, it can be a whole different ballpark, but it's the same idea, right? Like, if you look at why people are going botless, it's often UPS. But if you're just doing it as a challenge, like, you're gonna run into the same sort of issues. Um, it's yeah, it's fun. It I wouldn't I would I definitely wouldn't recommend against it, but I see myself unlikely of doing it in the near future. It depends a little bit on what you're doing, but I'm pretty sure that in general, or at least it used to be, that bots are relatively heavy on your UPS compared to like trains and direct insertion. So I think like the UPS freaks also try to avoid belts. Um, and then, like, if you, I guess, like, using bots in minor ways can be efficient, but I think like you want to do like builds that have trains that sort of directly unload into chests, which go into machines, which go into chests, which go into machines or into trains again. Like, trains are really UPS efficient because you can transport so much stuff around with only this, like, the like 4 entities, 5 entities being rendered, right? That's a major reason to go for that. Let's see. I'm missing some pipe here, so let's get that in. And we're gonna need some more sand. So let's make that happen as well. Okay, so if we look at that, should we have washing plants? Yeah, we do. Okay. So you're gonna be doing this. You're gonna be doing the next level up. This guy. Then you're gonna be doing. So these guys need thin mud water, and this is the recipe for thin mud water. Right, so you're gonna make light mud water. And then one more. We're gonna be making thin mud water, and then we're gonna be making sand. So we have these guys here, here, here. We want to have a flare stack because I'm not gonna bother uprooting that. There we go. Yeah, so I'm not on the up and up of the most efficient like UPS builds, but I'm pretty sure like botless is a part of it. At least you want to be very specific where you use them. Like you can't be using them for like long distance transport. Like the way I'm abusing them, it's definitely a no-go. Let's see. We have the offshore pump. We want the seafloor pump as well. Yeah, let's actually cut this episode right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!